Alright, so this is going to be a really long match against Shadow Priest, Windwalker Monk, and Resto Chamois. We did a lot of things wrong here. One of those being hitting the priest most of the time, because the real good target here was the Chamois. But we weren't so tight on our damage synchronization, so we decided to go with the safest bet, which was the priest, and yeah, that was just wrong. For talents, I used burst talents, incarnation, and Savatroar, and Savatroar, lol, nature's vigil. So yeah, it's gonna go wrong like right off the bat. You're gonna notice heal my warrior charges his spectral guys, and then thunderclaps trying to reveal the priest, totally forgetting that he won't be revealed that easy. So I stun the monk, trying to get a cyclone after that on him, but I failed and get sapped. I didn't even try the cyclone after that. I was waiting for him to get totally out of the CC, and they make us pay, even though the monk makes a mistake and keeps on hitting me. Right there, they could have put some pressure onto my warrior. It didn't go wrong though. He made me use a big cooldown, a big defensive cooldown. So I popped my first two offensives, trying to counter out some of the damage they're doing and trying to put some pressure onto them. And I actually failed to do my rotation, as you can see. I have no Savatroar, and I put on a Berserk, which was a totally bad decision, because now I used my trinket on something stupid, and there's the spectral guys was up, and so was the priest bubble. So Berserk was useless basically, and we decided after this to swap onto their Chamois, but I'm dropping pretty low, and our healer was stunned most of that time, so I decided to bubble. I was a little bit hesitant, which was a total mistake, because I did bar skin before it, and but we still managed to put some good damage onto their healer, and he does pop an offensive, and we waste some stuns on him, which was totally wrong. There was so much DR there, and well, we're thinking that we did get the Spirit Walker's Grace, which was good. We were expecting for a little bit more, but that was good. And we're putting some damage onto the priest. Our healer is in kind of a bad position, and we didn't punish at all their healer for trying to go in for that interrupt, which he does manage to do. And yeah, we're in a tight spot, but we're thinking the priest is actually in a bad spot too. We got double feared and silence onto my pally, and we're thinking we can get a kill, so I put a cyclone right onto the Chamois, and we get double stunned right here by the monk, and we're still pretty confident, so we stay on the priest. And here's where some of the mistakes start. We did put a 1 second fear and a 1 second stun onto the Chamois, which would have been way better if we did it onto the monk, and that way we would have canceled the Send Meditation and put more damage onto the priest. But well, you know, mistakes were made. Now I go balls deep. I go totally balls deep, because we're thinking that the healer, the priest, has no mana, and we should just keep on pressuring them. Now, since I went balls deep, my healer had to come in with me, and he starts to get some CC'd, and it's all going to hell at this point. So we try to make up with it with a Hand of Sacrifice, but there's no real damage we can put in right now, and we're in a tight spot. They put a double stun here, and I'm thinking we should go healer, but I did manage to fake cast the cyclone, so what the hell, we should go on the priest since we're already hitting him. I'm gonna drop real low. I have no cooldowns. I actually do have a cooldown, but I didn't use it beforehand, and I end up dying because of it. We were kind of waiting for Berserk to come on so we could burst, and we just made so many mistakes. I mean, we really deserved to lose this one. I hope you learned something out of that match. This is BCK out. Love you guys. Peace.